Right, so I'm a little bit late doing this video, and it's my Airgun of the Year video. I was going to do it, normally I do this either before Christmas or on New Year's Eve, and it's the best, basically a recap of the best air rifle I've had for the year. But unfortunately I was full of flu, so I felt absolutely lousy. Still feel a bit rough now, so if I start coughing, sorry about that, but I thought I'd do it anyway just to show what the best air rifle that I think I've had this year is. And basically it ended up boiling down to my two newest air rifles that I've had this year. The first one is my spectacularly lovely Alpha Wolf. I love this rifle, absolutely love it. Now I've spent a bit of time, I actually managed to get out and shoot it a bit, even though it felt lousy. I took it out, had a few shots out in the field with it, did a little bit, done a bit of target work with it. It's incredible, it really is. The balance is beautiful, even with this massive telescopic sight, this huge IOR Crusader on board. This thing is still a beautifully balanced rifle. It is so accurate, so sweet, and hasn't missed a beat, nothing. Held air, holds its charge, consistency, shot consistency superb. It's averaging 11.5 foot-pounds muzzle energy with an 8.44 grain pellet, so the power's right on there. It's just epically lovely. There's nothing at all that I would change with this rifle, nothing. It's just fantastic, love it. It's a beautiful looking thing, shoots like a dream. So that was the first one that was in the running, and the other one is my Ghost. Now this rifle I have used a heck of a lot since I got this. I do a lot of night shooting in the winter, and this thing's done a lot of work. It really has. Not just in my hands either. When I wasn't very well, my mate went out with it a couple of times as well. So this thing's done a lot of work. Started off with the Wraith on board, then I put the thermal on board, and now I put the Wraith back on board again. And this is just, it's just one of them guns that just, the minute you pick it up, everything about it feels right. The build quality is superb. It just looks good, it feels good, the balance is brilliant, it's so accurate. This is the compact version, so nice and short, very good rifle. It's just blisteringly accurate, it really is. Very smooth to operate, dead pointable, it's brilliant. The only changes I made with this, I put the PRS, eventually put the PRS under rail on it. I had my own lash up on it, but I thought, right, it's too good for a lash up, I'm going to have to just splash out. These are a bit overpriced, I think, a little bit dear, perhaps a bit overpriced, but they're good quality. The quality of the rail is faultless, and it matches the rest of the rifle. So yeah, nothing but praise for this gun. The only thing I have noticed though, I've got two magazines now, obviously, because both of these rifles are in 177 and they both use the same mag. So on the Alpha Wolf, I was doing that double loading thing where you load one mag in from one side and another mag in from the other, and then when you've shot all the rounds in one mag, you just slide the other one over and carry on shooting and do that. And the Alpha Wolf, that works perfectly. On this, however, because of the layout of the butt pad here, it overhangs the slot. So what it means is that you can only load your magazines from one side. So you can't do, in its standard layout, you cannot do that double loading of the magazines like you can on the Alpha Wolf, unfortunately. What you'd need to do, you'd either need to buy the PRS cheap riser, or get in touch with Daystate and buy the cheap piece from an Alpha Wolf, fit that instead. It fits straight on. and then you could do it. But as it comes in its standard format with this cheek piece as it is, you cannot load 2 mags. You can only load the one from the one side. It's no big deal, but it's just a bit unfortunate because it's actually quite a good feature. And on the Alpha Wolf, it's really good because it means you can rattle off shots, heck of a lot of shots, without stopping to reload. Just slide it across and away you go. Whereas with this, you have to get it out of your pocket or whatever and slot it in. It's no big deal, but it's a small thing. It would have been better if they'd had fitted the cheek piece from the Alpha Wolf onto this rifle from the word go, just to raise it up a little bit. It wouldn't have cost very much. I would imagine the price difference between the cheek piece that's on this and the one that's on the Alpha Wolf is relatively insignificant. So maybe it's an oversight. Who knows? But anyway, it's a small matter. But I've got to say that this thing's just... It's just such a nice gun. Everything about it just feels right. Some guns you pick them up and they just feel good, and it feels right. Now the Alpha Wolf obviously is superb in every way, but it's nearly £1,000 dearer than this Ghost. And realistically speaking, especially in the modern climate, I think you'd have some difficulty in justifying the extra £1,000 between the two rifles, because this thing is so good. It really is. It's a superb thing. I just hope that at some stage, Daystate or BRK, Brocock, as it was, it's now BRK, introduce a wooden laminate stock for this, similar to what they've done for the Delta Wolf to turn it into the Alpha Wolf. One of these with a rather spectacular laminate stock on, of a similar design to the Alpha Wolf, would just smash the ball out the park. What a gun, because then it'd have everything. It'd have that stunning, spectacular looks that the Alpha Wolf's got, and it would have the mechanical, because a lot of people don't like electric rifles. It's just the way it is, people just don't like them. But it would have a fully mechanical action with this beautiful valve, a Huma reg, and a stunning laminate stock, and it would be beautiful. And I have no doubt that they would sell them by the shedful. This gun is superb. It is easily the best air rifle that I've had this year for the money. It really is. If money's absolutely no object, then probably the Alpha Wolf. But that extra £1,000 is very difficult to justify when you've got something that's this good. This thing's a demon of a gun. So this wins my air rifle of the year. I thought it was going to be the Alpha Wolf, but this Ghost is just so good. It really is. It's a superb rifle. The balance is lovely. The valving's it's very quiet. There's no spring bounds off the hammer springs or anything. It's slick, but everything feels solid. It's got a lovely trigger. It's just a fantastic gun. It feels like a quality item when you pick it up. It feels rock solid. It really does. It's lovely. So there we go. Winner of the Airgun of the year that I've had anyway. The BRK Ghost. Beautiful thing. And it was run a very close second by the Alpha Wolf, a rifle that I love. And I really do hope that Brocock or BRK, the Daystate group, get Manelli to make a beautiful wooden stock to fit on the Ghost, because that would be just unbelievably nice. Thanks for watching.